Let's wind back the clock to summer transfer window 2021 when Arsenal had finished 8th under Mikel Arteta. And Arsenal ने finish करा outside of Europe for the very first time in over 25 years. And some fans were already calling for his head.
Arteta's got to go. Everything's got to change from top to bottom. The club is just rotten now.
Arteta out now.
It weren't even this bad on the winger. Emery, it weren't this bad.
It's terrible. It's the worst Arsenal team I've ever seen in my life, ever.
But Edu, Kroenke, management वगैरह, they backed Mikel, they backed his project, and in came Nuno Tavares, Sambi Lokonga, Martin Odegaard, Ben White, Takehiro Tomiyasu, and Aaron Ramsdale. As Arsenal began their revolution and prepared itself to get back into Europe. The signing of Ramsdale from Sheffield United had raised a lot of eyebrows because he had endured back-to-back relegations with Bournemouth and Sheffield United. मैं भी था उन लोगों में से who doubted Ramsdale because he came in for a huge fee. I was not really sure कि वो step up कर पाएगा and whether he'll be able to perform at a much higher level than what he had been doing. But people often forget that दोनों clubs में amidst their relegation, he in fact had won Player of the Season awards for both of their clubs. Few months into his arrival, he had displaced Bernd Leno as the new number one, and owing to some stellar goalkeeping performances, he would soon become the new crowd favorite. एक away match में against Leicester City where we won 2-0, he made this save.
Well, it is Madison, and it's a brilliant save again.
Progress के signs थे and Arsenal finished 5th in the league, and Arsenal eventually had to say goodbye to Bernd Leno. And following the departure of Bernd Leno at the beginning of the 22-23 season, Ramsdale took the number one shirt at Arsenal. वो season भी काफी अच्छा start रहा. He had a very good first half of the season. He kept a lot of clean sheets. He made a lot of good saves, Hollywood saves in fact. Highlight being the 2-0 away win against Tottenham Hotspur, where he made a lot of good saves. And on the same match, एक incident हुआ था where a Tottenham fan basically tried to kick him. But credit to Ramsdale, उसने ज़्यादा इस पे हल्ला नहीं मचाया and he dealt it in a very professional manner. He also won the Premier League Save of the Month award for the first time in March 23 for his save from Dango Uttara against his former club Bournemouth. Next month he made two great saves in stoppage time against Liverpool, where the match finished 2-2 at Anfield. Arsenal's first points at Liverpool since a 3-3 draw in January 2016. So this kind of performance has earned Ramsdale a spot in the EFA Team of the Year at the end of the 22-23 Premier League season. So what went wrong? It all started with two things. ठीक है, पहला चीज है when we faced Southampton at home, where हम लोग compete कर रहे थे with Man City obviously to win the title, to go for the title, and हम लोग ने points drop करा था against Liverpool and West Ham away from winning positions. And next up we were facing Southampton at home, wherein he made this costly error. Second reason ये है कि he did this interview with Ian Wright.
To concentrate on a game of football for 90 minutes, I'm finished, I can't do it. So that's why I get involved with the fans and I'll sing along with the songs, and someone's giving me abuse, I'll turn around and I'll give them a bit back.
Yeah.
Some things should be shared after your career and after you're done with football basically, and this is one of those things. That was it for Mikel. We know he's ruthless. We know usko kya chahiye. He demands concentration from his players, and we all know that he had been scouting David Raya from day one, and he had to go through all these keepers just to get his man. This again is one of my major criticisms of Mikel Arteta, how he has handled the goalkeeper situation basically. मेरे हिसाब से उसको एमी मार्टिनेज को रखना चाहिए था. He would have done really well, but then again, just to get to Raya, he had to go through Emi Martinez, Bernd Leno, Runarsson, Matt Turner, and now Aaron Ramsdale. Anybody who knows Aaron or has seen his interviews or follows him closely can vouch for the fact that he's a top bloke. A bit of a class clown. He's basically the Chandler of the group. And every football team, every football club now, हर एक टीम में ऐसा एक कैरेक्टर होना बहुत जरूरी है. The good folks. On his signing day at Arsenal, he brought his late granddad's ashes to unveiling. Bit of a class act that. मुझे बहुत सही लगा वो touch. So recently, Athletic में ये report आया था कि as Southampton's players and staff celebrated their playoff win in May जब वो Leeds को हराए at Wembley basically. There was a surprise visitor at the after party. हुआ क्या था is Aaron Ramsdale had gone to Wembley to cheer on a winger David Brooks जो कि उसका बहुत अच्छा दोस्त है who was on loan at Southampton from Bournemouth. Brooks is one of Ramsdale's closest friends and it is a tradition amongst their group कि they go to any end of season game in a fancy dress basically. And Ramsdale chose to go to that after party dressed as Hagrid from Harry Potter. How can you not like this guy? Seriously. So obviously after 89 appearances for Arsenal and losing his place in the starting 11 last year to David Raya, Ramsdale was obviously not prepared to spend another season on the bench. He's desperate to play and rightly so, and now he shall. He wanted to play football. Southampton wanted a new goalkeeper. 25 million with add-ons is what both parties could agree on. They have Bazunu, but apparently he's out injured long term, so they wanted a goalkeeper, so it's a win-win for all parties. Yes, we took a hit. 5 million hit बोल सकते हैं, net spend loss आप बोल सकते हैं, but it's not really a loss I would say. Let the man go and play his football basically. कभी-कभी सारी चीज में आपको business नहीं देखना चाहिए. I'm sad that Aaron has left basically, and I wish we all could have won something together. I wish this could have worked out, and I wish वो रहता हम लोग के साथ. But unfortunately ऐसा नहीं हुआ, and I can only wish that I get to meet him someday and say thank you Aaron for all these memories, and I hope you do well at Southampton, and I'll surely continue to cheer you on. My England number 1 goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdale.